Morning with Max. There we are. Hey, folks. Somebody unplugged this computer and it turned off the microphone, and then it was stubborn about coming back on. So that's what that was all about. Good morning and welcome to another Morning with Max. I am Max Porter, keeper, board game designer, editor, and writer, and various other things here at City State Entertainment, working on Camelot Unchained.
Yeah, I'll just wait on Mark for stand-ups. Who's on his way?
Yes, you might have just heard, stand-ups are going to happen very soon here. Hello. So, we had a good week of streaming last week. Hopefully you were able to join us. We had, back on Friday, we had Morning with Max, and then we had the end of week wrap up with Andrew and Tyler. Mark was out due to illness. So the end of week wrap up was focused on, the questions were focused on the environment art and programming stuff, because that's who we had doing the wrap up. On Thursday we had an office stream in the morning. We had world art with Tyler in the afternoon. Ben came over and Dion came over and kind of looked at what he was working on and talked a bit about it. And then we had Gauntlet of Death, which was fun, with me and Gabe, who was the victim. Back on Wednesday we had Greatsword animation with Scott, so if you want to check out some of the in-progress combat animations being created, that would be a great stream to look at. Also on Wednesday, we had Story Time with Max in the evening, where I read, I believe, part 1 of Tales of the Wonder City. Back on Tuesday last week, we had an office stream in the morning, and back on Monday, we had Morning with Max and Modeling with John in the afternoon. And if you are curious, here's the schedule from all of that. It includes the schedule for today, If you scroll all the way over, which is morning with Max right now, and we're going to have an afternoon office stream.
So what are you trying
Good morning.
Possibly.
Happy Martin Luther King Day. Let's see, what else is going on right now? Agony. Why isn't Andrew streaming animation fun? All the bugs would be fun to watch. Well, he has.
So if I look at
He has occasionally. But I'm sure he's doing lots of other stuff at the same time. So I think I overheard him saying the other day that, you know, there's some things that are connected that shouldn't necessarily be. So he's going down this rabbit hole of increasingly, increasingly unrelated things, or seemingly unrelated. So I'm sure that maybe we can get him to stream this week. We'll give it a shot. We do not stream lunch. That's why it's blacked out. Just let you know when we're at lunch.
But if I try and email them to you,
No, we don't take the day off, but yay, Martin Luther King, nevertheless.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it is confusing.
Yeah, I guess it does kind of look like a lunch game stream, but no, that is not the plan.
Yeah, we're instead of it was like a Microsoft thing too.
well, we could bump it into.
Yeah, I remember when I switched.
And I sent an email this week.
Okay, what's the stinkiest food somebody's cooked in the CSE break room, or they punished appropriately?
I did not make.
Man.
If something's in.
Well,
You could have a stance. Basically.
they didn't make it in the break room, but they took it outside. And John and Dion once brought some durian fruit to the office, which people say is like eating custard in a sewer. There was also some fish and chips in the microwave one time that smelled rather strong. But I guess punished appropriately by everyone saying, "Oh gosh,
Well, I mean, I can definitely
please don't cook that in the microwave again."
Oh,
It's not a problem.
I do the same thing as the groceries do.
Lula, can't watch any more Andrew stream. I'm too afraid of seeing him dancing again
Eventually, this is
ever.
just going to come down to whatever I end up with, so I'd rather have a higher quality one.
Oh boy.
And then
Put them in,
how are you putting additional stances or something? I mean,
Well,
there's lots of ways. The point is.
I'm so sorry. We have
That's not too
we have scarred you,
It's kind of a
Lula.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that name?
It's not something you need to decide now or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know right now.
Fish fry at lunch is just wrong. It's delicious, but the smell. Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's easy enough just to make sure, I guess.
You know, like all of these things where we're like, this just has to go everywhere.
What are you folks drinking this morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may
They
be?
have to go everywhere, and it's like
Having Coke Zero for
oh, it always have to have
some
this,
caffeine.
Always have to have this. And stances are just one of those things, right?
Sure.
And some
But I
bourbon
mean, we can get rid of some.
in my Darth Vader cup
So getting rid of them is beneficial.
Yeah.
As long as
for hydration.
there's a way to make exceptions to rules rules and not.
Also, if you haven't seen it, I've still got
But it'd be
his
something
amazing
like,
backer gifts on my desk here. The dragon
it depends on what
stapler.
gives us the most cases. Right. To me, it sounds like default count combat
Right.
stance.
Sword letter opener.
Then have a stance override.
Well,
And
the
if,
default behavior is
Pretty
the
awesome.
travel stance as well.
oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't
Sorry.
do subs right now at Peck
Right.
Plays.
So your code looks like not
Free work coffee for indie.
Right.
Very nice.
So default not travel.
Ooh, Darth Vader mug, cool.
And then have a stance override. And if stance override is set, we just use that.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
if it's not,
Total Vic.
Yeah, they're
Sent
basically
these.
the only.
As a thank you for, I guess, me doing a couple of the community manager things. Although, you know, those
Yeah,
jobs are
because
shared among several people. But Oliver wanted to send me these, so thank you very much.
No, you have to be in this transformation, you use these abilities, you have to be in this one.
oh yeah, that one.
And we're treating them like stances because I imagine that.
Very trustworthy.
It's fine to explicitly say
Tolan.
this ability has the requirement of this stance because it requires this stance.
Gotcha.
But you still can't.
Is it
keep track.
Hufla?
Nothing card except for like basically just saying, hey, this one does.
First force.
And then just have a blanket default of like nothing.
So building scalability had the
That's kind of what building
a big grass area
Yeah.
center.
So if there's a way to
forest around it,
do that.
I gave you the resource ID in the card of this task that you're working on. So you're just working on.
Oh, you
Coffee, always coffee. Bartending in an Irish pub. Slow lunch Monday. Tempting to Bailey it up. I can certainly understand that, Galinar.
Oh yeah, I
But just because.
I can do it, but it just means that like, you know, theoretically every
Max, what type of player are you? Group, solo, crafter? What's your niche? Oh man, I guess not solo, but I like to play mages, and I also like to play the opposite as a heavy fighter. But I also, crafting can be super fun, so I don't know what my niche is exactly. I like to try lots of different things. Oh, like in Spanish or French, so basically like a Y in English.
HVAC went off at 9, but I would think by now.
Yuya? Yuya? Yeah.
Data inheritance. This would be
Yeah, Irish coffee is pretty great, Indico. Hi, Arcane Closer. Say hi to Tyler as he passes by. Say hi to MJ.
Stuff like that.
Well, Brad of some kind work.
that's a lot of things. Always we have to have this.
Well,
Always
then
we have to
it'd be
do
It's been sick, so it's good to see him in the office.
it with all over a week, really.
Okay, you doing?
And maybe that's how we would do like next stats too.
The good news is, we're using our RN, nothing is done for chest yet, I don't have pneumonia, which is years.
I think Matt did it, and then like I never touched it. So
Pneumonia is a condition.
But I'll talk to him about
Pneumonia can be caused by different things.
and see.
Some of them are contagious, some
Walking
aren't.
pneumonia in particular.
And given that we have 2 people in the office with it at the same time, I think that goes without saying.
Correct. But now, so the point for now is not my chest yet.
Epoch plays I'm a hardcore lone wolf / ninja ops. I'm so excited to see what's available to solo ops in this game without larger working as a guild / clan. Cool. We are excited about that too. Yuya, I'm sure he was so afraid of the last wrap up that I heard that he healed faster to come back. Got it. Oh, it's fun. Come on. Dancing wasn't so bad. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, like what's that? And then we can have Monday move on. Stand up, guys.
The call has gone out. People are standing up for the Stand Ups meeting, so everybody's heading over that way to gather around and coordinate and talk about what their plans are for today, what their plans are for the week, what got done last week, how the weekend testing went, which from what I was seeing in my email, got a lot of interesting information, so that's good. That's the best. And
We're good. All right, so.
oh yeah, there's another screen like this one, but it's mounted on a stand I built or I put together so that there's a video call up on that on another screen with the Seattle folks on it, so they can join the stand-up meeting.
Over the weekend, it was an absolute smash. We got so much love. I don't know if you went.
Mark's saying the test was an absolute smash success over the weekend.
Extremely sure. If for nothing else, to see the reaction of the backers. And not the usual suspects who will love us even if it's happening.
So there you go. The Pier. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello.
They pledged, last month, or this is what they've been waiting. They worked along the way. I mean, we had people who were just constantly.
Inky G. Well, will there be something similar to Battlegrounds for Day aren't to the level cap? You'd have to ask a designer about that. But we don't have a hard level cap. We have a soft cap for various things. So if you read up on our website or on the wiki about it, you may be able to get an answer to that question.
We're in really good shape now.
Kalinar, I'm hoping this game will sprout up a new Granok Kulok. Some old Daok players should know his famous Hibby. Cool. Well, wherever we battle, shall do it with honor.
All the programmers, I'm working on teams.
The orange environment. I love it. It's like, okay, well, that was too green. Now it's too orange. You see these every time we go to the environment.
But the reactions we get, the work that everyone here has been doing to make that happen, we should all be very proud of it. So, that's it.
And that being said, just wait a while. Okay, so today I've got to go through the spreadsheets because I was last week and forgot to. So I've got spreadsheets for probably take up most of the day.
Myself, Ryan stand-ups, I'd be talking about starting the ball rolling on the newsletter for this month. Starting to get, starting to ask members of the team for pieces to put in the newsletter. Working on my own stuff. Working on the Great Depths Raid story. Coming to a climactic conclusion very soon. And also, looking at the board game in between those other projects. Running the stream, of course, which is fun. Which, by the way, this afternoon we have a office stream. So, just turn on the cameras, hang out on Twitch a little bit.
What else you got, Brad?
We crashed the Guinevere souvenir. Sorry. We crashed Guinevere server for his memorial. So many good souvenirs. Certainly many within this game in the years to come. Yes, good memories all, I'm sure. Hey, Attack Root. How are you? What are you drinking?
That's all. It's kind of fun. Yeah. Well, it was on a standard move, and it was like going through like code that had nothing to do with that. Anyway, I got that fixed. So the next step is to, I guess, send out the email on Friday that had like scale, rotate, scale for that. So what I'm trying to get now is two cylinders underneath each other, but I have to do some sort of like fix up the iterator so I don't have any like negative reads.
Just some Sprite at the moment. There you go.
And then we're talking to you about
2 drinks for double power, exactly the Rox 300. That's how it works. Hippo Jacks. Max always looks like he just woke up. Nope. Not. I mean, I look that way, but I was up at 7:30 this morning, and it is 8 minutes to 11. Or didn't sleep. Well, yeah, I always look that way. That's true. Drooged. Yes, CSE is working today. Everybody's having their stand-up meeting for Monday right now. Attack Route. I've been up since 3 a.m. Whew. Go back to bed, dude. If you can. Oh, it's fine, Lorgarn. Bambusa? I did not play Deok, but I have read all about it. I have heard many stories. No worries, Hippo Jacks. Oof. Drove to work, spent an hour there, got rained out, now home. 1 hour, 15-minute drive one way. Gross. Oh. Just mess up the camera's autofocus. Yeah, I tried turning off the autofocus on this camera as well. I have turned it off over there, but it tends to cause problems. Kalinar, I could write a book on my mini stories in Deok. Well, maybe you should. Some cool thing for you to keep those memories alive. Yeah, sorry I missed out.
I'm starting to go through some like vocalizations that I got in my library, so I can make some sort of just basic voice sets. So we have
Rock on, Kalinar.
damage grunts and exertion grunts.
I hope you do the same in Camelot Unchained.
Yeah, stuff that happens in the game. So kind of almost sells animations and what's going on in your character.
No, I don't think so. George.
Awesome, Drooged. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I've heard that the test over the weekend was a really big success.
I believe I got the corruption on the highlight things fixed on Friday night.
do they ever announce anything with the founders points as far as letting backers purchase those through the store, or has that ship sailed? I believe that ship has sailed. I think the founders thing, you need to become a founder during the Kickstarter, I believe is how that works. But you could always email support if you have a question.
That's still part of the performance is still awful. The big green back break for the next round is not being close to that. But they are things plus times faster than they were before. So you're get 20,000 at the same time that we go significant performance.
Yeah, if you check the store, as Drooged points out,
And the chair goes back.
if you have founders points, then you can see what you will be able to get with them. I think you can't get founders points right now. I think you can get some other kind of points in the store. But Hippojacks, your questions will be best answered by just going to the store. So I linked it.
It's also like it doesn't. I don't know. Ben probably won't listen to multiple, but it is so significant that I something like that thing or something.
I think I'm having some trouble with the YouTube chat. Twitch chat seems to be fine. But if you're watching on YouTube, I don't think I'm seeing any messages. Cool attack route.
Once I've got all the walking island stuff put together, we're good for committing the hatchery because everything on hatchery is fucked animation wise anyway, so it won't get any worse. Well, I know I can jump in on that. This week we do not have to run anything. So no pressure.
Alright. It's getting dark in here. I need to switch on the lights. Sometimes we do switch on the lights during this stand-ups, but anyway, it is just about time to wrap up this morning with Max. So, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you later on the office stream if you can join us this afternoon to hang out in on camera. That is at 3 p.m. Eastern time, I think, or 2:30. Okay, there you go. 2:30 Eastern time. We're starting an office stream. And yeah, thanks a lot. See you later, and bye for now. Okay, I'll try to keep up the good work. And you too, Kalinar. Take it easy. Oh, thanks for pointing that out, Drooged. Bye-bye, Yuya. Bye, Drooged. See you later. Everybody's saying bye today.
Yes. That's the point.
All right.
Okay, how's that?
Bye. Max.